The headlines: Ethiopian Prime Minister reached agreements with Egyptian leader on several issues. Italy shuts ports of Acquires, ship carrying over 600 refugees. Hello to you all. This is the Oromia Broadcasting Network News, and I'm Thomas Kamulato with the latest story of the time. Ethiopian Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed, who is paying a two-day visit to Egypt, has reached agreements with Egyptian leaders on various issues, including the Great Ethiopian Renaissance Dam and the release of prisoners. Olmo Bayan has more on that.
Ethiopian Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have reached up on agreement on the issue of Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The spokesperson of Egyptian President Bassam Radai said the agreement of the two leaders reconfirms that the interest of the two countries is the same on development. Prime Minister Abiy is currently paying a 2 days visit to Egypt. President al-Sisi said they have been striving to increase the number of Egyptian investors in Ethiopia. It is also said the two leaders have agreed to open Egyptian industrial parks in Ethiopia so as to strengthen Ethio-Egypt's economic relations. Ethiopian Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed also said Ethiopia has no any target to hinder both Sudanese and Egyptian benefits from Nile River, rather strives to strengthen bilateral relations. Dr. Abiy Ahmed has also made successful negotiations with Egyptian leaders in releasing Ethiopian prisoners in Egypt for years. Agreement has also been reached between the two leaders to bring home the body of Ethiopian killed in Libya and buried in Egypt.
Deputy Prime Minister Dammaqe Mokonnin has inaugurated Shanshang Pharmaceutical, built at a cost of $85 million in Dukem town. Aklil Gabru takes up Chala Barkas report.
Shanshang Pharmaceutical Private Limited Company has been constructed in Dukem town with an outlay of $85 million. Higher government officials of the two countries have attended the inaugural ceremony of the factory. Chairperson of Shanshang Group, Mr. Panji Win, said the factory would fulfill domestic pharmaceutical demand. Chinese ambassador to Ethiopia, Mr. Tan Jin, said the factory is environmentally friendly and can create vast job opportunity.
Over 80% of the essential medicine demand in Ethiopia are imported from international market, which cost around $500 million every year. Creates jobs, brings in technology and managerial skills.
Deputy Prime Minister Dammaqe Mokonnin, for his part, said the bilateral relation of the two countries has been uplifting in all aspects more than ever.
In our view, this project is yet another concrete demonstration of the deepening cooperation and common development agendas of the government of Ethiopia and the People's Republic of China.
Dammaqe added it is the right move to make Ethiopia a pharmaceutical hub in the near future.
Ethiopia is one of the first African countries to develop a national strategy for pharmaceutical manufacturing. Ultimately, our aim is to make Ethiopia a pharmaceutical manufacturing hub in Africa.
Dammaqe remarked that Shanshang Pharmaceutical PLC is aimed to fulfill domestic demand first.
Vice President of Madolabu University, Dr. Simene Bese, said various researches carried out the university should be focused on addressing the pressing problems of the surrounding community. The university has evaluated the effectiveness of the researches it's conducting with the surrounding communities. Here is Mukhtar Haji for Abdulrazak Mohammed's report.
The Madolabu University has been working to enhance the socio-economic benefit of the surrounding community by undertaking different researches beside teaching learning process. Vice President of the university, Dr. Simene Bese, said culture and natural resources are the main focus of the researches.
We have been undertaking different researches based on culture and natural resource of this area.
Different research papers presented on the symposium imply that though remarkable achievement has been registered on the regard, many things left to be done to lift up social benefit. Dr. Abule Takele, who is research director of the university, has to say the following.
Previously, the research works were simply publicized and printed for the shelf. But hereafter, we would follow every research papers to be implemented for the intended goal.
On the symposium, while presenting research papers concerning the Bali National Mountain Park, Melese Morita said forest and wildlife in the park are in a dangerous condition.
The park is inhabited with a lot of people or a large deforestation activities. Wildfire is seriously affecting animals and different vegetations in the park. This needs immediate action and proper attention.
Research papers were presented by researchers concerning ways of raising awareness on how to save money and addressing lack of implementing proper irrigation development in the country. Different participants on the symposium said the research paper should not be left on the shelf but solve societal problems.
The research activities should solve the surrounding problems of the community rather than printing them for shelf.
Abdullah University says planning has a significant role in developing active public services. The university, in collaboration with Planning and Development of Kelem Wallagga Zone, has training on planning and various stakeholders of the zone. The training aimed at enhancing the awareness of the experts of various sectors on planning and implementation of reform tools like BSC, Kaizen work philosophy, and others. Some participants of the training said that the university has been minimizing challenges that have been hindering benefit of the society. Head of Planning and Economic Development Office of the zone, Bellet Makria, said the training has improved planning skill of several experts of various sector office in the zone. OBN's Bahalu Getachew reported. The Oromia Irrigation Development Authority says it is working to distribute selected seeds of avocado in this farming season. Concerned stakeholders who have visited Avocado Seeds Multiplying Center in Karsa district of Jimma Zone. Fikar Brown has more from Lamma Gamada's report.
Avocado is a kind of fruit which is full of nutrients and important for human health. Even though the Oromia weather condition and the soil is suitable for the production of the fruit, it couldn't be produced as needed. The Oromia Irrigation Development Authority has been working to solve the problem by using the experience of Israel through organizing micro and small enterprises on multiplication of the avocado seeds in order to distribute it for the farmers. It has been also working in collaboration with non-governmental organizations to present different materials and seeds. More than 200,000 avocado plants have been prepared to be distributed for the farmers this fiscal year. Head of the Oromia Irrigation Development Authority, Saifuddin Muhammad, said his authority is working with a special strategy to prepare avocado seeds.
We start this work with a great plan. For this year, we have prepared more than 200,000 avocado plants on different sites. Now, we have started our work partially. When we fully start our work, we will prepare plants in millions.
Avocado seeds being produced at Jimma Zone of Karsa district is the hybrid of the Israel's avocado seed. Manager of the Israel Development Support Organization, Ofer Khan, said that the seeds will reach for the market within a short period of time, adding that it can help the country to participate in global market.
If you work hard and correct way, you can be in a few years, not few years, maybe 10, 15 years, you can become the export #1 in the world concerning volume. By the way, this time Mexico is exporting about 1 million tons of avocado, but Ethiopia can do more.
Administrator of Jimma Zone, Abdul Hakim Mulu, for his part, notes that his zone has been working to expand the experience of Karsa district to all parts of the zone in order to benefit the farmers from avocado production.
carraa uumaan nuu kenne.
We have been working on it with special focus, using natural gifts like weather condition, soil and other. We're ready to expand it in all parts of our zone. Especially, it is important to increase income of women.
Women who have been participating on multiplying the seeds for their part witnessed that they have been benefiting from it.
This is Oben, Voice of the People, news from abroad. UN Refugee Agency calls on Italian authorities to allow MV Aquarius to dock after populist government refuses it accesses. A rescue boat carrying more than 600 refugees and migrants has been told to stay put in the Mediterranean Sea by Italian maritime authorities. Italy has asked that those on board are made to disembark in Malta, a fellow European Union member state. Malta, however, said it had nothing to do with the rescue operation, operating the prospect and diplomatic standoff between the two EU allies. The boat is carrying 123 unaccompanied mariners and 7 pregnant women, according to Médecins Sans Frontières. In a trinely valid attack on the Italian government on Sunday, MCF said politics were being placed above people's lives. The UN Refugee Agency also called on a politician to quickly find a solution. Al Jazeera reported. That's all for now. Many thanks for joining us. Have a good time.